20,000 plus making their way inside Rupp Arena for some Friday night lights on the hardwood as unbeaten Kentucky, the number 9 team in the land, takes on Valparaiso. That has the ball.
Going to go to Ortega Owe early, trying to get him going.
Little step back from the elbow is good from Ortega Owe. Right on cue, coach. Wild shot off the mark, and Aberdeen cleans it up. Quickly in transition, they find Colin Chandler for 3. He's got it. Another jump this year was an assistant at Gonzaga while Mark Few was making those great runs as Ortega gets to the basket, off the glass and in for Owe.
Little give and go with Brandon Garrison.
Chandler thought about driving to the basket, but instead he'll pull it out to Diabate. Aberdeen driving baseline. What a move to get to the glass, off and in.
All coming from high percentage shots.
There was a high percentage shot for Tupela. Unable to get it. Diabate on the other end. That'll be a goaltend. And Kentucky off to an 8-point lead. Barnes, transfer from Michigan. They get it around to the experienced Brody Whitaker. His shot altered by Chandler. Cleaned up by Owe. Ahead to Garrison. Down low. Gets stripped. Stays with it. Goes up and in. Option that you'd see on the football field. And here's a big round of applause as this crowd will come to their feet. Here's Jalen Lowe, one of the top point guard transfers in the country. As you mentioned, he was an All-ACC selection at Pitt. He's an Naismith Player of the Year Award watch list member. Projected starting point guard, hurt his shoulder in the blue-white game. Mark Pope thinks sky's the limit for him. 5 steals in the opener on Tuesday. Scored in double figures as well, had a dozen against Eastern Illinois. Handoff to Lowe, top of the key. He wants to drive, kick it into the corner, finds Aberdeen for 3. Yes!
That's exactly what I said. That is what I think could take Kentucky's offense to a whole nother level. This is what Lowe brings to Kentucky's offense. He draws help, makes a perfect pass, on time, on target.
Board, and it is Moreno who wants to fire it out to Lowe. Lowe has 3 guys around him. He dishes it in the corner. That was Williams. Now they'll dish it back out to Lowe. Meandering through the lane, left-handed layup is good.
Jalen Lowe is so crafty.
Jalen Lowe just meander and swim his way through the paint. 3 defenders around him, coach.
Does a great job of finding the open gaps.
Get going. Yelovich has missed his first 2 shots. Backing down his man. Yelovich kicks it out. Corner 3 on the way from Chandler. Yes!
Drive and kick threes. The best way to get an open 3 is get the ball in the paint.
Is it down for Chandler? Under 12 to go. Kentucky enjoying a 15-point lead. Jasper Johnson. He'll fire a 3. Yes, from Jasper Johnson. What about a heat check? Thought better of it.
When you see a couple go, it becomes contagious. When everybody sees a couple threes going in, it makes everybody focus a little bit more, and it becomes contagious. Great pass.
What a pass.
And a great dunk in by Marino. Great post position.
The bench. A 3 from Brown Jr. Good look, but didn't hit it. Offensive rebound from Valpo. Pettigrew's putback is no good. And the Cats are off and running again. Chandler, no look to Yelovich. Jams it in. Timeout, Valpo.
I love the pace right now. The pace that Kentucky's playing with starts with their defense, leads to great offense.
What a no-look from Colin Chandler. He's playing out of his mind. Chandler with 6 points in this
great no-look pass.
Dunk.
God, it didn't come down and just jack up a 3.
4 of 21 the Beacons are right now. Lob for Garrison, able to come down with it. Turnaround jumper is in for Garrison.
Great catch by Garrison. That's not easy for a big man to catch a ball in traffic.
Indy, by way of Evansville, Indiana. An all-GLVC freshman team member last year for the Greyhounds. Ortega Owe spinning his way to the rack, off the glass and in. Jalen Lowe.
Watch here late where he just puts his left shoulder right into the defender.
He's been quiet. Backdoor pass to Chandler. Lost it for a moment, but comes back up with it. 3 to shoot for the Cats. Garrison, don't think he knows. Chandler's going to have to fire it. He got it off before the buzzer, and it's good for Colin Chandler. Everything's falling for him.
Just how Coach Pope drew it up.
Diabate, the Alabama transfer, like Aberdeen, a surprise addition to the portal with A lot of March experience as Aberdeen finds Diabate. 3 in the corner is good. Backing those up.
And there's Diabate bringing it up. There's another player. That makes it tough for teams to match up in defensive transition when anyone can bring the ball up the court.
There's a lob for Marino, finished at the rim.
Great vision.
Much time in the shoot-around trying to stop that very play, Travis, and unable to do so here in the game. Marino altered that shot. Out to Owe on the outlet, under the basket, off the glass and in. How about
great
this nice
vision here by Lowe.
Travis?
Great roll to the basket by Marino. Great hands. That's not an easy catch. That's something they work on. A great advance pass, look ahead, putting pressure on the defense. And there's not many better in the country at
Chaney, who had 5 steals on Tuesday night, thought about intercepting that, but didn't want to get beat, so he thought better of it. Lowe beats him off the dribble, off the glass and in. Second basket for Jalen Lowe. Great by Lowe, but unfortunately 2 more guys there to clean it up. Jasper Johnson got to the elbow, backs it out. Now on a handoff from Marino, drains the 3.
Jasper Johnson knows how to score, that's for sure.
Hopoi driving to the basket, got altered by Marino. Yelovich the rebound. Lowe almost threw it right to me. I wouldn't have made that shot. Top of the key. Jasper wants the lob, finds Marino on a dunk.
They're getting everybody out of Jalen Lowe and getting him to his left. He is very quick and hard to stop one-on-one.
To it.
One of the few open threes that Valpo has been able to get.
Another lob at the basket, finished by Garrison.
I think that's the 3rd lob off a drive, pitch in the air lob. Valpo probably talked to his team a little bit about, let's try to be a little more patient offensively. They made about 6, 7, 8 passes, just took a very difficult shot at the end.
What a spin to the rack by Garrison and a big finish.
The rolls to the rim by Kentucky's big men have been open all night long.
Cleaned up by Garrison. Owe across the timeline, give and go with Garrison. Now he'll drive and off the glass and in. Owe in double figures. And Garrison has 3 Cats in double figures. Total of 9 have scored tonight. And a steal by Diabate. Diabate to the other end, and a steal and slam for Mo.
Great job of shooting the gap. You'll see Diabate just reads the passer's eyes, gets in the passing lane. Easy too.
Just a smooth. That time Kentucky just went over the top of the press to Owe at half court. Owe will step into a 3. He's got it. They have 9 players in the scorebook, and they lead 70-32 here on SECN+. U18 team that played in the FIBA Asian Cup put up good numbers there, double-double he averaged against international players.
Little ISO inside.
Marino working on him. Marino, good move
nice
to the basket
footwork.
to his left.
Great footwork, step through, back to his left, but very patient. Marino, you see his patience. Just reading the defense, up and under, step through, great footwork with the left hand.
Dishing it in the corner.
Picked up the pace a little bit here, putting a little bit more pressure. But that can happen when you get Kentucky to miss a few shots.
Lowe picks his pocket, gets it out ahead to Marino. He's grabbed. Layup is in. They haven't counted it yet, but that seemed to be a pretty intentional grab on the part of Tupuola.
What a pass here by Jalen Lowe, falling down, just heaving it forward. Malachi Marino, for his size, 7 foot, 7'1".
We have to worry about that now. Things got really spicy after the Louisville win over Jackson State last night, and the annual pregame talk between the 2 fan bases is already underway as they find Marino out in front. What a feed from Jasper. 2 freshmen teaming up for the dunk. Feed from Jasper Johnson.
Great pass, good finish. Hi.
Jaden Lowe back out there. Jalen Lowe kicks it to Chandler. Corner three on the way. Yes. A.T. Pettigrew, who gets the
just a
free
great
throws on the other end.
Call that on time, on target. Made the right play at the right time. Didn't over dribble. He's surrounded by a lot of talent, and for him to be such a willing passer is such a value to Kentucky's offense. Great cut, great
what a
pass.
Backdoor feed from Garrison as he puts up the binoculars. Yes, I see you, Aberdeen. Valparaiso. What a feed here by Garrison. Cats in control on SECN+. Either way, it's a bit of a change for Philly, as you said, with Embiid kind of being phased out as far as that face of the program. Low out ahead to Diabate. Diabate sprinting to the rack, off the glass and in.
Using his body. So Diabate, great look ahead here. He'll get his right shoulder, boom. Just bully his way to the rim.
And getting the bench involved. Cats have doubled up.
Right now, Coach Pope's just hoping, he'll pick up any bad habits.
Diabate, corner three, a little bit long. Marino, a rebound, tried the one-hand slam, missed it. Diabate cleans it up off the glass and in.
I know Marino didn't finish the rim, but what a great offensive rebound.
This winner no longer here as well.
Yeah, that's just the tough part of today's college athletics.
There's the lob for Marino, finished at the rim. Double-double, 16 and 10 for the big man here on SECN+. And a good finish by Tupuola.
Yeah, I think Valpo, once they get in their league.
Oh, Jasper Johnson in transition knocks down a triple. Cal is kind of used to. They got a number of returning guys as well. Marino down low, wide open as he spun to the basket, finishes with a dunk.
Global game, because these first two regular season games, really, you get away with a lot of things that you won't get away with versus a Louisville type team.
Corner three from Yelovich, knocks it down. The Croatian sensation has his first basket of the night. Walker, shoot it. The crowd is insatiable. They want a three-pointer from Walker. He's going to give it to him. Oh, a little long, no good.
That's great. Those guys work so hard. Kentucky scout team is as good as a lot of Division I teams.
There's the final horn, and Mark Pope will roll to a 2-0 start ahead of their date with number 2 Louisville on Tuesday night. The offense will steal the show, 107-59 the final. But how about this? Kentucky now 14-0 and allowing 70 or fewer. But more importantly, the defense in both games has looked really good, and they're going to have to be on that A game on Tuesday night.